I'm Rebecca Snyder, Executive Director of the Maryland-Delaware DC Press Association. This is my cat Pepper, who's joining me to celebrate the award-winning journalism of Maryland, Delaware, and DC. MDDC Press Association represents nearly all the newspapers and news websites in Maryland, Delaware, and DC. We stand for a strong news media. Our theme this year is Facts Matter. Facts are critical to our way of life. And in times of upheaval and change like we're experiencing now through COVID-19, facts are more important than ever. Our communities rely on us for objective, fact-based reporting. The work you are doing now is so important to your community and to our world. Thank you. Today we'll be celebrating our winners in several categories, including online, video, and we'll be celebrating our Rookie of the Year nominees and ultimate winners. So I'm glad you're here. Please stay tuned. Welcome to MDDC's awards program. Today we'll honor our winners in the online, video, commentary, and website of general excellence categories and name our editorial Rookie of the Year. Let's get started. But first, thank you to our sponsors, Ask CRM, Stevenson Online, and Friends to Follow. Our online and mobile categories are our first section. Our first category within this section is general social media reporting. In Division A, the winner is the staff of the Baltimore Sun. In Division C, the winners are Brian Sears of the Daily Record, sweeping the category, placing both first and second. Congratulations, Brian. In Division F, the winners are Jose Umana at the Prince George's Sentinel in second place, and Carly Milligan of the Baltimore Business Journal in first. And the best of show for general social media reporting goes to Brian Sears of the Daily Record for color from the Maryland General Assembly. In the breaking news social media category, Division A, the staff of the Baltimore Sun wins first prize. In Division C, the staff of the Daily Record sweeps this category, earning first and second place. In Division F, Jose Umana from the Prince George's Sentinel wins second, and Kathleen Stubbs from the Montgomery County Sentinel wins first. And the best of show for breaking news social media goes to the staff of the Daily Record for Federal Agents Swarm Baltimore. The best use of interactive media in Division A is bestowed on Jared Whalen and Maddie Lauria of the News Journal in second place, and the staff of the Baltimore Sun in first. In Division B, the winners are Greg Swatek and Graham Cullen of the Frederick News Post in second place, and in first place, Celine Sanfelice and the Baltimore Sun staff for the Capitol. In Division C, the winners are Heather Coburn and Jason Wong of the Daily Record in second place, and their colleague Adam Bednar placing first. In Division E, Chris Flood of the Cape Gazette wins first prize. And in Division F, the winners are Holden Weiland and Carly Milligan of the Baltimore Business Journal winning second, and Carly takes first prize alone, also for the Baltimore Business Journal. The best in show goes to Celine Sanfelice and the Baltimore Sun staff for the Capitol. In the online blog commentary category, Division A, John McIntyre of the Baltimore Sun wins first prize. In Division C, the winners are the staff of the Daily Record and in second place, and Brian Sears, also of the Daily Record, in first place. In Division D, the winner is Rita Butner of the Catholic Review. In Division F, the winners are Paul K. Schwartz of the Prince George's Sentinel in second place, and Joanna Sullivan of the Baltimore Business Journal in first place. In Division O, the winners are Len Lazarick of the Maryland Reporter in first place. And the Best in Show for online blog commentary goes to Rita Butner of the Catholic Review for a graduation address by the riderless Preakness horse, Boat Express. Congratulations, Rita. Our next contest segment are the video categories. Let's see who the winners are. In the general news video category in Division A, the winners are Jerry Hobbraken of the News Journal in second place, and Kevin Richardson and Lloyd Fox of the Baltimore Sun in first. In Division B, the winners are Josh McCarrow of the Capitol in second place, and Heather Mongilio of the Frederick Newspaper. In Division B, the winners are Josh McCarrow of the Capitol in second, and Heather Mongilio of the Frederick News Post in first. In Division C, the winners are Brian Sears of the Daily Record in second place, and Kaisha Young of the Daily Times in first place. In Division F, the winners are Daniel Cushin Jr. and Elle Myers of the Prince George's Sentinel in second place, and Jose Umania, Michael Smith, and Taylor Brown of the Montgomery County Sentinel in first place. In Division O, the winners are Catherine Brown and Joe Ilardi of the Capitol News Service in second place, and their colleague, Carly Haynes, in first place. And the Best in Show for general news video is Kevin Richardson and Lloyd Fox of the Baltimore Sun for Cops and Robbers, Baltimore's Gun Trace Task Force. Congratulations, Kevin and Lloyd. In the Spot News video category in Division A, the winners are Jerry Jackson, Carl Merton Farron, and Denise Sanders in second place from the Baltimore Sun, and Carl Merton Farron takes first by himself on behalf of the Baltimore Sun. In Division C, the winners are Dylan Schlegel of the Carroll County Times in second place, and first prize goes to Steve Bittner of the Cumberland Times. In Division F, Jose Umania, Michael Smith, and Taylor Brown of the Montgomery County Sentinel win first prize. And the Best of Show for Spot News video goes to Carl Merton Farron of the Baltimore Sun for convenience store clerk carries wounded mom to her dying teenage son. Congratulations, Carl. Our next category is features video. The winners of Division A are William Bretzker of the News Journal in second place, and Ulysses Munoz and Jerry Jackson of the Baltimore Sun snag first. In Division B, the winners are Graham Cullen and Kate Masters of the Frederick News Post in second place, and Josh McCarrow and Celine San Felice grab first for the Capitol. In Division C, the winners are Dylan Schlegel of the Carroll County Times, and Kaisha Young of the Daily Times wins first. In Division D, the winners are a sweep Kevin J. Parks of the Catholic Review wins both first and second prize. In Division F, the winners are Jose Umania and Taylor Brown of the Prince George's Sentinel in second place. And in first place, Jose and Taylor are joined by Michael Smith, also of the Prince George's Sentinel, to win first prize. The winners in Division O are Max Marcilla of the Capital News Service Wire in second place, and his colleagues Caitlin Matic and Liam Harrington, also of the Capital News Service, winning first. And the best of show goes to Caitlin Matic and Liam Harrington of the Capital News Wire for Harford County Police, trained to respond to mental health calls. Congratulations. Now we move on to sports videos. In Division A, winners are Jenna Miller of the News Journal in second place, and Lloyd Fox of the Baltimore Sun in first. In Division B, the winners are Graham Cullen and Greg Swatek of the Frederick News Post, placing first. In Division C, the winners are Kaisha Young and Richard Pollitt of the Daily Times in first place. In Division E, the winner is Rob Waters of the Cape Gazette in first place. In Division F, the winner is Jose Umania, Michael Smith, and Taylor Brown of the Prince George's Sentinel, winning second prize. And in first place, Jose and Taylor win first place on behalf of the Prince George's Sentinel. And in Division O, Amy Jennings of the Capital News Wire Service win first prize. Now, who's going to get Best in Show? The winner is Lloyd Fox of the Baltimore Sun for one team, one coach, one season in Baltimore, trying to change kids' lives through wrestling. Congratulations, Lloyd. Our next category is continuing coverage video. The winners for Division A are Ulysses Munoz, Amy Davis, and Denise Sanders of the Baltimore Sun in second place, and in first place, the Baltimore Sun staff. In Division B, the winners are Kate Masters and Graham Cullen of the Frederick News Post. In Division F, Jose Umania, Taylor Brown, and Michael Smith win for the Prince George's Sentinel. The best of show goes to Jose Umania, Taylor Brown, and Michael Smith of the Prince George's Sentinel for Puma's Dynasty Reignited, Wise Football's trip back to the state title. Congratulations, guys. Our next category is editorial or blog video. In Division A, the winners are the photo staff of the Baltimore Sun in second place, and Ulysses Munoz and Colin Campbell of the Baltimore Sun placed first. In Division B, Graham Cullen and Kate Masters win first prize for the Frederick News Post. In Division C, Kaisha Young and Lucas Gonzalez of the Daily Times win first prize. In Division F, the winners are Paul K. Schwartz, Daniel Cushin Jr., and Taylor Brown of the Prince George's Sentinel in second place, and Paul and Daniel together win first. The best in show goes to Kaisha Young and Lucas Gonzalez of the Daily Times for, how do you say? Salisbury University students try to pronounce local places. Congratulations. Our next category is special event video. In Division A, our winners are Ulysses Munoz of the Baltimore Sun, and in first place, Ulysses again, this time joined by Kim Hairston and Jerry Jackson of the Baltimore Sun. In Division B, Graham Cullen of the Frederick News Post places first. In Division F, Jose Umana, Taylor Brown, and Michael Smith of the Prince George's Sentinel win first prize. And the best of show for the special event video goes to Ulysses Munoz, Kim Harrison, and Jerry Jackson of the Baltimore Sun for Preakness 2019, Sights and Sounds. Our next section is Website of General Excellence. In Division A, the winners are the Delaware Online staff of the News Journal in second place, and the staff of the Baltimore Sun in first. In Division B, the Frederick News Post staff takes first prize. In Division C, the Daily Record staff place first. In Division D, George P. Matzik Jr. of the Catholic Review wins first prize. In Division E, Catherine Tanzer, Nathalie Willard, and Laura Ritter of the Cape Gazette win first prize. And in Division F, the staff of the Newark Post place second, and the staff of the Baltimore Business Journal place first. In Division O, Marty Kaiser of the Capital News Service Wire places first. And the best of show for general website excellence goes to the staff of the Baltimore Sun. Congratulations. Our next section is commentary. Our first category within the section is editorial. In Division A, the winners are Andrea McDaniels of the Baltimore Sun in second, and Peter Jensen, also of the Baltimore Sun, wins first. In Division B, the winners are Jack Murphy of the Frederick News Post in second place, and his colleague, Paul Milton, wins first. In Division C, the winners are Connie Connolly of the Star Democrat in second, and Brian Compare of the Carroll County Times in first. In Division D, the winners are Christopher Gunty sweeping the category and winning first and second prize. Congratulations, Chris. In Division E, Laura Ritter of the Cape Gazette wins second, and Donnie Morgan of the Enterprise wins first. In Division F, Dan DeVillio of the Kent County News places second, and Daniel Kuchin Jr. of the Montgomery County Sentinel wins first prize. In Division O, Evan Tucker of the Baltimore Fishbowl wins first prize. And the best of show for editorial is Evan Tucker of Baltimore Fishbowl with What Baltimore Loses If the BSO is Forced to Cut Its Schedule. Editorial Cartoon is our next category. And in Division A, the winners are Cal Gallagher of the Baltimore Sun, sweeping both prizes. In Division C, Rick Collinger of the Star Democrat wins first prize. In Division E, James Patterson of the Cape Gazette wins second, and his colleague, Chris Wild, wins first. In Division F, Rick Collinger wins again, this time for the Bay Times. And the best of show for editorial cartoon goes to Cal Gallagher of the Baltimore Sun for Cal on Cummings and Trump, whose city is infested with vermin. Our next category is local column, critical thinking. In Division A, the winners are Tricia Bishop of the Baltimore Sun, who places second, and her colleague, Dan Rodricks, wins first. In Division B, Alan Etzler of the Frederick News Post wins second prize, and Rachel Pacella of the Capitol wins first. In Division C, Bob Blueball of the Carroll County Times wins second prize, and John Scheinman of the Laurel Leader places first. In Division E, Darren McCann of the Coastal Point wins second place, and Bill Gates of the Dundalk Eagle snags first. In Division F, Dan DeVillio of the Kent County News wins first prize. Division O, the winner is Jamie Grace Alexander of the Baltimore Brew in second place, and colleague David Plimmer, also of the Baltimore Brew, wins first prize. And best of show goes to Dan Rodericks of the Baltimore Sun for Amid the Daily Violence, It's Hard to See the Next Baltimore Renaissance. Our next category is feature or humor in a local column. In Division B, the winner is Lisa Prigine of the Herald Mail, scooping up second place, and Joshua R. Smith of the Frederick News Post, winning first prize. In Division C, Bob Blueball sweeps that category on behalf of the Carroll County Times. Congratulations, Bob. In Division D, George Matzik Jr. of the Catholic Review wins second prize, and his colleague, Paul McMullen, wins first. In Division E, Darren McCann of the Coastal Point snags second, and his colleague, Susan Canfora, places first. In Division F, Tony Windsor of the Laurel Star wins second prize, and Joanna Sullivan of the Baltimore Business Journal wins first. In Division O, Josh Kurtz of Maryland Matters wins second prize, and his colleague Frank DiFilippo places first. And the best of show goes to Susan Canfora of Coastal Point for Remembering Mom. Our next prize is the Editorial Rookie of the Year. This is a category that honors the work of a new journalist with less than 18 months experience in the field. Each nominee had to submit 3 to 5 clips of their work and a letter of nomination from their supervising editor. It's always a competitive category, and this year is no different. Let's meet our nominees. We were also fortunate to interview several of our nominees for MDDC's podcast, 5 Dubs. You can browse to our website, 5-dubs.com, and listen to our interviews with Rookie of the Year nominees, as well as a variety of other nominees from our top awards. So let's hear about our nominees. In alphabetical order, we'll go down the line. So our first nominee is Marcus Dieterle of the Cecil Whig. He was nominated by B. Ray Perryman, who's the regional editor of the Upper Shore. She writes, I have full faith in Marcus to prioritize and complete all assignments I ask of him. We are often the only two in the newsroom or finishing production late at night. He's a caring person, brilliant, adaptable, and always up to the challenge. There is no one I trust more with the integrity of the newspaper than Marcus, and there is no one I would rather work with in such close proximity. He is personable and professional and has been a stalwart presence in a time of great tumult for our paper. She goes on to say, I am forever grateful and indebted to Marcus for his work in the newsroom and the extraordinary capability to build and enhance community. The industry is better because of people like him. Our next nominee is Brooks DuBose of the Capitol. His nominating editor, Rick Hutzel, writes that they first met Brooks when he was a student at the University of Maryland's Capitol News Service. When an opening came up, we grabbed him and haven't regretted it for a moment. Brooks has covered Annapolis in a way it deserves, as a quirky city where people are passionate about the past, present, and future. He's written about city council meetings, of course, but also historic preservation, sea level rise, and even crime. Brooks is the very definition of a solid, reliable fixture in the newsroom, yet he can surprise and delight readers. Our next nominee is Kristen Griffith of the Enterprise. She was nominated by Donnie Morgan, the executive editor, and Jesse Yateman, the deputy editor. After her hire, Kristen hit the ground running, thoroughly covering the St. Mary's County School Board as it began its budget process, quickly learning the ins and outs of the local school system, covering news stories related to operating and construction budgets, school test results, and racial inequities, as well as features highlighting students' and teachers' accomplishments. Kristen recently used FOIA requests to delve into health department inspections of local grocery stores, spotlighting mice at one shop and other important issues at others. Her writing also brought to light that the local health department, unlike some others in the state, does not post inspection reports online for the public to view. Kristen is relied upon to take front page photos, either with stories or as standalone art, and she never disappoints. She is unafraid to speak truth to power, but her lively and engaging personality puts people at ease. This innate ability to connect with others has served her and the Enterprise well. Naomi Harris of the Capitol is our next nominee. She was nominated by her editor, Rick Hutzel, and he writes that Naomi quickly became an important contributor to the newsroom after her hire in April. She took on any assignment and carved out a special interest in healthcare stories. In August, she was named education reporter for the Capitol, covering a school system with 80,000 students. She's quickly become a force in education reporting. Naomi is off to a great start. Our next nominee is Brandon Holbeck, the trending reporter at the News Journal. He was nominated by Robert Long, the Consumer Experience Director. Robert writes that Brandon is one of their most versatile reporters. One day he's leading coverage at the scene of a live breaking national story, and the next he's stepping in for a sports reporter to cover a football game. He understands how to connect to readers. As a trending reporter, a lot of Brandon's work focuses on business openings and closings. To that end, he launched a Facebook group on that topic in late July, which already has more than 6,000 members. For the year of 2019, Brandon was one of the staff leaders in driving page views and digital subscriptions. He has a knack for identifying stories that readers will engage with and delivers them quickly, cleanly, and often with little guidance. Our next nominee is Holly Miller of the Baltimore Sun. Ann Talent, the director of content and news, nominated Holly. She writes, in her relatively brief time in the industry, Holly has made an impact in helping the Sun build and connect with its audience, particularly in community management and multimedia work. She overhauled our podcast production to take better advantage of the medium, and she reinvented the long-running Sunshots Reader Photo Contest. At the same time, Holly has quickly compiled a strong body of work as a reporter. She gets it all done. Holly is versatile yet focused. She easily switches gears from a social shift to breaking news to podcast preparation to chipping away at a feature. Our next nominee is Daniel Oyefuzi, who is a Ravens beat reporter at the Baltimore Sun. Jennifer Batty, of the content editor, writes that Daniel dove into the demands of covering a team heading to a postseason run and featuring the presumptive MVP, Lamar Jackson, with good-natured enthusiasm. He worked all hours of the day, responding to news immediately, participating in game coverage at home and on the road, and writing in-depth feature stories accessible to both hardcore fans and bandwagon joiners. Daniel developed engaging content for our readers, ultimately helping to distinguish our Ravens coverage from other media outlets. Our next nominee is Lily Price of the Capitol. Rick Hutzel, her nominating editor, writes that Lily has been tossed into everything from bizarre shootings to happy features since she started in the newsroom November 1st. Through it all, she's demonstrated skills and poise far beyond her experience level. One role of the general assignment reporter at the Capitol is to back up beat reporters. As reporter Alex Mann covered the trial of a man charged with killing 5 staff members in 2018, we assigned Lily to cover a rare hate crime murder trial. This was a story that was covered by a variety of news media from around the region, and Lily performed with precision and speed. We couldn't have asked anything more from her. Our final nominee is Olivia Sanchez, also of the Capitol. Rick Hutzel, her nominating editor, writes that Olivia was instrumental in keeping track of the historic adoption of new forest conservation rules in Anne Arundel County, reviewed the first year of a new county executive, and followed the possibility of new taxes, all in her role as a county and state government reporter. On top of that, she found time to write features outside her beat just because she found the subject interesting. And our Rookie of the Year winner is Kristen Griffith of the Enterprise. The judges for Rookie of the Year were blown away by Kristen's enthusiasm, dedication to public records work, and the contribution she made to the Enterprise. They felt that there were many stories that the readers of the Enterprise would not have known about had Kristen not been reporting. So congratulations to Kristen, our Rookie of the Year winner. And congratulations to all of our winners in the online video and commentary categories, our Website of General Excellence winner, Baltimore Sun, and Kristen Griffith, Editorial Rookie of the Year. Thanks also to our sponsors, Ask CRM, Stevenson Online, and Friends to Follow. We'll see you tomorrow as we continue our awards program with features, sports, and the James S. Keat FOIA Award. Congratulations to all of our winners today. If you missed segments of our program, don't miss out. They're on our YouTube channel at MDDC Press. Please remember to vote for our Best Moves category. If you go to our first segment, which aired on Monday, May 11th, at minute 38, you'll see the poll. If you want to just cut straight to the Best Moves category itself, we have a special video that showcases both our nominees, the Baltimore Sun's Diversity Committee, and the Business Monthly's redesign. You can vote there as well. All the votes will be tallied on Friday, and we'll announce a winner then. Don't forget to join us tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. as we announce the winners of the Sports and Features categories. We'll also announce the winner of the James S. Keat FOIA Award and our High School Journalist of the Year. Don't miss it.